last 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so, and there are massive fireworks going off pretty much in every direction, and people not to do this, but it seems tonight they are not listening to those calls.
Well, they're putting up new warnings on social media. I mean, they're saying that this is not supposed to be happening. I mean, you could be fined up to $50,000. Well,
what's up, guys? Boy Benny. There are some times where you lose faith in your fellow countrymen. Now, I am guilty of this. I must admit to you that even now, on July 4th, there are various groups of people that I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Right? But I think that that's actually the margins, to be quite honest. I think that the extremes, like the true nutcases, they really are not even remotely the majority of people. I'd love to see like real data on this. You know, I'd love to see like a real long-term poll on this. But I think that as Americans, generally, on the large topics, like the things we really care about, like secure borders, military, low taxes, cheap food, having the ability to be upwardly mobile, the American dream, right? Getting a house, buying land, raising a family, picket fence, Labrador. Like, we all agree on those things. Everybody agrees on those things, no matter who they are, where they come from. And there is far more agreement in this country than there is disagreement. And I believe that in my heart to be true. I think that on 90% of like the really important stuff, in general, Americans like agree. And this is why America First wins every single time. And this is why people love the term America First. A couple weeks ago, I went to like a left-wing protest, and I asked them if they prefer America First. They prefer America spend money here instead of foreign wars. And every left-winger said yes. Every one of them said that they were America First. And so, like, it's a really interesting paradigm. I think that we are separated. We get separated and pulled apart by corporate press, the corporate media that love the clicks by creating culture wars. And creating isolation and radicalization on the extremes. We, the American people, we kind of fight and march together. It's the thing they fear the very most. Ladies and gentlemen, I have proof of that. This is what they fear the very most. In California, when they banned fireworks, now we're going back a couple years. This was the 4th of July summer of COVID hysteria. They banned the firework shows, and they banned the 4th of July. No parades, no illuminations. You weren't allowed to fire off your own fireworks. Yet this is what an aerial view of Los Angeles looked like. Communist California banned the 4th of July, and Californians responded accordingly. Look at that. Like the night sky in Baghdad, at the eve of the invasion, didn't look like this. This is amazing. Illegal fireworks. Look at the Chiron. Illegal fireworks. Yeah, go hunt them all down, idiots. With most fireworks shows canceled, Southern California residents set off their own 4th of July celebrations. These are the kind of things that remind you that we do actually live in a country that you can get along, right? You can even get along with these people from Southern California. They're all saying like F you to the government and lighting off their own fireworks. Check out some of these breaking news reports from the time. It's amazing.
Illegal fireworks going off across Southern California. You have been hearing them.
Look at this.
All night long since about 8 o'clock or earlier, and these aren't safe and sane. We've now learned LAPD alone has received more than 1,000 complaint reports about these illegal fireworks going off in neighborhoods. And police are saying they're doing their best to respond to all of the calls. But as you can imagine, the numbers are just overwhelming.
Yeah, they're asking people not to call 911 to report fireworks.
I love this with the smog. Oh, it gets better.
So I got to widen out and show you the illegal fireworks celebrations here are really getting underway. This is just one little sliver of South LA. There you can see LAPD's helicopter. Look at how high they had to get, but it's really, really crazy. All of the fireworks that we see here on the 4th of July. So LAPD definitely going to have their hands full tonight. They're trying to break up, for now at least, this one little block party here on McKinley Street. Susie and Juan, back to you in the studio.
This is so awesome. The people in control, the 4th of July. even in communist Southern California. They're like, you're not allowed, you will not stop me from celebrating my country and from lighting off illuminations, as John Adams so aptly wrote in his presidential decree about the 4th of July. John Adams was the guy who said that the 4th of July must be celebrated with illumination. And California responded.
May have been canceled, but illegal fireworks, boy, they lit up the sky across Southern California last night, creating a show of their own. Loud bangs ringing through the night, and some fireworks even being blamed for several small fires. Meantime, police and fire departments across our area responded to hundreds of calls and reports of illegal fireworks.
Eyewitness News reporter Leticia Juarez is live in downtown L.A. with more on this story. Good morning.
Well, good morning to you, Rachel and John. And as Alex
Look at how
mentioned, air
stupid.
quality not so great downtown. And if you can see behind me, you can
What
see
a
why that
stupid
haze
time.
Still kind of hanging.
Look at
over
this,
the city
wearing a
from last
mask
night's fireworks.
outside by
You
yourself.
can see just about how bad the air quality is looking right here. Now, the fireworks lasted well into the morning, so if you are a morning person like me who had to get up early, you were still hearing them as you were getting ready for work this morning. Now, although fireworks have been banned in the city of LA and public displays were canceled this year to slow the spread of the coronavirus, you wouldn't have known it from the looks of things outside last night. The skies over East LA
Amazing.
were illuminated as people put on their own amateur display, many of which included illegal fireworks. The Los Angeles Fire Department said it responded to over 100 fires, including structure and brush fires, most likely caused by fireworks. In Covina, several trees also caught fire. Authorities are investigating if illegal fireworks there are to blame. And fireworks may also have sparked a brush fire in Mission Hills that came dangerously close to a home and destroyed an outbuilding. Now, it seems this year more people than ever were lighting off fireworks to the delight and dismay of many.
I think it's great. With all the festivities canceled, it's nice that everyone still has a
Listen to
spirit
this.
for Independence Day.
Sounds like a war zone.
And it's really bright because sometimes you could see it go up in the air and you know it's going to be a good one. Usually it doesn't happen this much.
Good job, kid.
Now, the LAPD says that its 911 emergency line was inundated with calls for fireworks last night, but they are encouraging people that if they do need to make reports any further about fireworks, not to use their emergency line. Instead, they are asking people to contact their non-emergency line. That number there is 1-877-ASK-LAPD. Now, we also checked with LA County Fire, and they say they too received a lot.
Okay, so this was in downtown LA, but what about the fancier areas? What about the boating areas? Obviously Southern California is right on the water there. What about in the nice ta-ta-ta areas? Oh yeah, baby. Illegal fireworks like crazy.
Typically, people would come down here to the harbor for the Big Bay Boom, but this year, because of the pandemic, the fireworks show was canceled, and that led to a lot of at-home fireworks being set off. And in Chula Vista, that led to an incident with a family being threatened with a gun. With the typical fireworks shows being canceled in San Diego County or adjusted for at-home viewing.
Enjoy the show.
The illegal kind were going off all over Southern California. This video taken near Los Angeles shows fireworks being set off all over the city, almost all of them illegal, and San Diego County also saw its fair share.
There were fireworks or suspected fireworks going off all over the city.
Lieutenant Scott Atkins is with the Chula Vista Police Department.
It's illegal to point a weapon at people, regardless of why you're doing it.
Look at the stupidity. Wearing look at this. Look at the giant pole that they're using to do interviews with. Look at this. What did we live through? So stupid. Fireworks looked awesome. Look at this.
Part of the warning.
Look at that, amazing. It's amazing. Okay, so anyway, the moral of the story is we as the American people have more in common than we have dividing us. And if you need any type of further proof of that, this video is quite frankly all you'll need. Yeah. Way to hold it down, Southern California, when they tried to ban Independence Day. Way to go ahead and tell them F you to the communists, which is exactly what the 4th of July is about. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay free.